What's going on, everybody? This is Crazy Animal. You're watching Crazy Animal Gaming. Today, we're going to be going over Ring of Elysium, some of the new early patch note updates for December 4, 2018. A couple things have been brought to change. The adventurer characters have had some changes. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Gavin, actually, the graffiti artist, Gavin, is finally, the three styles are finally given some new items. Gavin has received his exclusive backpack and even a badass high-tech face mask. As you can see, these are the three different ones. And then as far as backpack, I didn't know you can do this where I'm able to go out, but check this out. The graffiti canisters and the backpack is pretty cool. So that's Gavin. And then also they had some changes with the Hikage Pale Raven style A and B. I can't really tell the difference, but you know, apparently this was part of the update. I don't know what they did. Can't really tell. You guys might be able to help me, but they did do a little bit of an adjustment. The only thing that they said that they really worked on was optimization. They optimized the texture for Lynn's stockings. So let's look at Lynn. Let's see if her stockings look sexy or not. So it's for the light catcher Lynn, style A and B. Look at that. Oh man. All right, that looks cool. It still looks like it was just painted. It doesn't look like a stocking, but not bad though, right? It looks cool. Look at this one. That's pretty cool. Then she got her little cat in the backpack. The character performance was also optimized. So they optimized the swinging performance of various characters, attachments such as weapons and earrings. So if you look, you can actually see them and bounce around. So if I pick a different one, boom, look. Those are earrings, or little star, or neck collar. Pretty cool, right? Or I guess you want to call them choke. The choke. Yeah, so she got that going. And then, so basically they're saying they're making them more realistic and noticeable, more coordinated with the dynamics of the character. So that's cool. As far as gameplay goes, we'll go into that now. They increased the duration of adrenaline rush from 10 seconds to 12 seconds. So no, if you guys don't know what that is, if you make it to the end of the game, for some of you that are new to this, eventually there's a point when you're trying to get to the chopper and the storm is coming in. Everyone is noticeable. They'll pop up as red dots on your map, and if you kill an enemy, you get an adrenaline rush, and that will last you 10 seconds, and you can get all these kills. Pop, 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 pop. So it goes from 10 to 12 seconds. So now it's 10. It used to be 10. Now it's 12 seconds. Also, at the beginning of the game, during the spawn point selection phase, for voice chat, they disabled the use of proximity chat. Team voice chat will not be affected anymore. Wow, so that's good news for a lot of us. As far as models are concerned, they reverted the model of airdrops, player loot boxes, helmets, and cars back to the standard version. It used to be a little different because of Thanksgiving, but they reverted it back to the standard version. They also reduced the size of assault rifle compensators, making its presentation more realistic. So they used to look funny prior to this fix. A number of bugs were fixed in this update. I want to say probably over like 13 total bugs. I can go over each one just to kind of give you guys an idea of what they are. They fixed an issue where the weapons on the right side of the character's back were stacked together, so that's no longer an issue. They also fixed an issue where extra footstep sounds were played. So if you were playing the game and you were hearing footsteps, but there was no one there, they managed to fix that. I know they said last time they were working on that. Well, now they're officially announcing that this is taken care of. They also fixed an issue where shots could not hit opponents in some rare cases. I've ran into this. You might have ran into this where opponents are standing over a certain peak and you can see them, but you just can't get a shot. It almost looks like the mountain is blocking them. So they fixed that issue. Also, a number of people reported that the bandage animation showed incorrectly when using bandages repeatedly. under high network latency and first-person perspective. Well, that issue is no longer going to be an issue. In addition, weapon reload could be interrupted by shots when hip firing. That bug was fixed, so that's no longer an issue. You can continue to reload, which is interesting. I've never run into this one. It must be rare. It doesn't say it is. But when weapons are being reloaded, you can get interrupted if someone shot you. So that's strange. I've never run into that. They fixed an issue where characters could get stuck on the ski lift platform in some rare cases. If you've gone through that torment, well, good news is you won't have to go through it again. They also fixed the frost effect. I did not know this. So if you're playing 21 to 9 resolutions, apparently the frost didn't completely cover your screen. That's interesting because, while all of us are playing, less than that and we're running around and getting frosted, some players don't get their whole screen frosted because of some glitch. Well, they managed to fix that bug. So now even those guys are going to have a frosted screen. Partially fixed an issue where gunshot sounds gets cut off occasionally while spectating a target. That's no longer going to be an issue. They also worked on the weapon display glitch after going into swimming state while holding the weapon and going back on land. Sometimes the weapons were disappearing, and I had that issue happen to me. That's no longer going to be a problem. They fixed an issue which caused spawn point selection UI glitches in some rare cases. I've never ran into that, so I won't even go in details. In addition, the loading scene glitches during the spawn point selection phase in some rare cases were also fixed, and also an issue which caused hand model glitches when holding an MP5 or an MPX as a Kagi. I've never run into that again, but interesting. So they fixed that. And then also going into the hand model glitches, also when holding weapons attached with the triangular grip. Interesting. So that's resolved. Another one which caused lower body model glitches after jumping and landing while holding a weapon. I've run into that. I even got stuck in a mountain doing that. Another thing that was resolved was something that caused the left shoulder model glitches while prone and holding a VKS in first perspective, perspective. That's resolved. And then lastly, an issue which caused hand model glitches while ziplining and climbing ladders. All that is resolved. So the good news is this is all the update. So that completes everything that happened today. I wanted to let you guys know the developers also stated, they noted during the weekend, they will deploy another update and they will be making a large number of gameplay changes. So there are going to be quite a few. There's going to be about 6 different changes. I'll go into it really fast. Number 1, significantly increasing the safe zone, shrinking randomization variations, adding more diversity to games. So that's number 1. Number 2, they're buffing the climbing pack by the following. A, enabling the ability to shoot on zip lines with SMG and pistols. Finally, it's here. They're finally going to do this over the weekend, because if you are using the climbing pack and you're on zip line, you feel defenseless. Well, now you can use the SMG as you're coming down. You see a lot of people were camping the zip lines and killing people off of them. Now you don't have to worry about it, because as they're camping, you can shoot your way in. Players won't feel trapped anymore when someone is camping and shooting at them on the other side of the zip line. And then B, of course, enabling the ability to slide down while climbing a rock surface with ice axe. By simply pressing Shift S, you would drop to safety in style. That's what they said. Anyways, and then number 3, reducing the gunfire sounds for players themselves. That seems to be a major issue. I had to lower mine in game settings. I don't even listen to the game too high in sound because of the gun sounds. So they are going to go ahead and resolve that this weekend. Number 4, optimizing the gunfire sounds for MP5. They hope to provide a more dynamic sound performance that is also pleasing to our ears. So I'm waiting to get that resolved as well. I use the MP5 quite a bit in games. In addition, number 5, increasing the Alt-Tab reaction speed when switching between your desktop and the game process under full screen mode. And finally, number 6, adding the Christmas exclusive models for helmets, cars, players, loot boxes, and airdrops, bringing the festive atmosphere in the vast Dion snow mountains. So that's about it. I mean, that's what's going to happen over the weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for the updates, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to having a great rest of the year. Happy Hanukkah, happy Merry Christmas, and hopefully I can get to play with you guys a little bit more before I go on vacation. So keep on coming for the stream, and if you don't mind and if you have time, feel free to go through all my videos and leave a subscribe and a like. Thank you so much. Peace.